I like to speak to people as well in the independent industry. We've spoken to all sorts of people, from Alison Wenham, the chairman of the Association of Independent Music, or AIM, spoken to indie pluggers, record labels, etc., and of course the artists themselves. And this week I spoke to Malf, who's a singer-songwriter. First up, tell me how the name Malf came about.
Right, the name Malf. Well, my name is David Palfreyman, and lots of people at school call me Pulf. And a friend of mine, just to be different, started to call me Malf. It kind of stuck. So I just thought, well, I might as well use this.
I love that when people get a name in school and it just follows them for their entire life.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. But
and to be fair, it's not a bad one to be stuck with.
I mean, people think it's all right, so I'm quite happy with that.
So how did you get started in music?
In 1979, I learned to play trombone in the school band, and then we used to do lots of gigs in village halls and fates and all this kind of stuff, and then we used to do gigs in the evening, which was great, because we used to get bar vouchers, which, as like a 12, 13-year-old lad, it was quite a thing to be doing, basically. But that's basically how I started. And then from there, I picked the guitar up, just started doing that, started singing in bands.
So are you working with your younger brother?
Yeah, for this album, and hopefully for the next 5 or 6 albums.
So tell us about the album.
Basically, I've been writing songs for probably around about 20 years. And I think, actually, the oldest song on the album I wrote in 1991. And, basically, I just like lots of different kinds of music. 1 minute I could be listening to Rose Royce, Wishing on a Star, and then the next minute on my iPod I can have Chemical Warfare by Slayer. I kind of like that kind of variation.
Because I was going to say, listening to your music, you can't really sort of put it under a label of one particular genre, can you? Like one song will be completely different to the next one, and that's really nice. It's quite rare to find that on an album.
This is exactly what I wanted. This is the album I've been wanting to hear myself for years. I just want to hear loads of different variations, not just, one genre, not just punk or not just, heavy metal or not just soul. I just want to like, bits of everything, which doesn't seem to have backfired. Lots of people do mention that.
So are you on a recording contract?
No.
So you're doing it yourself?
Yes.
Is that what you specifically wanted to do?
To be honest, I'm just kind of doing what I think. I mean, obviously, everyone wants a recording contract, but in this day and age, it's kind of quite hard to get one. I mean, it always has been hard. So, but now, obviously, with the advent of iTunes and online downloading sites and stuff like that, it's not quite as difficult as it sounds.
And at the moment, you can do exactly what you want, can't you? Because I imagine a lot of the majors wouldn't really know exactly what to do with an album like that, because it is so different. They're very used to just sort of one sound. Make an album of that sound, and they don't really like changing, do they?
No, and they like their products to be, just as one thing, don't they, as one image.
Yeah, easy to describe, package up, and flog in the millions, as it were.
Yeah, too right.
Yeah. So if you were looking at recording contracts, it would be very much a kind of an indie label that you would fit on, wouldn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
There's so many different ways that you can do it on your own now, isn't there?
Yeah, there is. It's crazy, to be honest. I went through a company called TuneCore, which lots of people know about, and basically you pay TuneCore a fee, and then they put you onto all the online stores, iTunes and Amazon, etc., and you get all the money from each song.
Oh, that's good.
Downloaded, you get everything. So you just pay an initial payment, which is not that much, to be honest. It's certainly a lot better. But the problem is the promotion stuff.
Yeah.
You've got everything else, but all you just need is some promotion, and obviously you need to be played on radio for people to actually start listening and then think, these must be good. They've been played on radio. Fantastic. I'll go and catch the next gig, etc. So it's still difficult.
Yeah. Do you do a lot of gigs?
I haven't actually gigged for about 2 years, but in the new year I'm just going to get all the band together and just go out. Yeah. I've got the album's there, so obviously I need to go out and play the album. And more people keep asking me, when are you gigging? It'll be soon, definitely.
Oh, you don't just make music, do you? You're also a voiceover artist, an actor, and just finalising your first book of poetry.
Yeah, that's right.
How many hours are in your day?
Well, the acting. I went to drama school in 1999, 2000. Done numerous things, lots of fringe theatre in London. Done numerous adverts. It's been quite interesting. And then it kind of led to the voiceovers, which are mostly sports. I do the modern pentathlon World Cup.
So what's in store for the future then? Where would you like to be, say, this time next year?
I'd like to have finished the second album, which is already written. I'd like to be gigging, do more acting work, get my book of poems out, everything what I've been doing, but, more work, get myself more noticed. We just keep trying. That's all we can do, really.
Have you got a website that people can go to?
Yes, davidpalfreyman.co.uk. There's links to malf.co.uk, etc. So you can find everything from there.
Thanks very much for talking to us.
No problem, George. Brilliant stuff.
And this is a track from Malf. This Goodness Burns Too Bright on BFBS Independence.
We'll share all our love and be as one. You tell me how your life has been, and I'll tell you what I've got in mind. My child of the M16. I'll spend the money to get us promoted to a life that you can't please. When you bleed me dry, spit in my eye, but I still love your company. Love your company. I still love your company. I was a seed and we're reaching the edge of the tide. The dead ones come to rest, but the words on the sand survive the test. Still say that I will need you on the come around. With every hour, every day, please don't hide your face away. Because I'll be your honey. I wanna be your honey. Take my heart too.
Like that a lot. This Goodness Burns Too Bright from Malf.